Hey, Coach. Hey, how we doing? Uh, just wanted to go ahead and thank you again for pouring into these athletes and talking to parents, showing up every week and serving this church, serving your community, serving these kids. We couldn't do this without you, and we thank you. This week in our 7-8 division, you guys are actually now a week behind because we had Sunday off yesterday for Super Bowl. But you're on God Sees. God Sees, which is do the right thing. Do the right thing. And the words of wisdom in the book are God sees you and he knows you. He knows when you're being good. He knows when you're being bad. He knows when you love someone. He knows when you hate someone. He knows when you're telling the truth. He knows when you're telling a lie. So be the kind of person that always does things that God would be proud of. And our verse this week is Psalm 14:2, which says, "The Lord looks down from heaven on the entire human race, and he looks to see if anyone is truly wise, to see if anyone seeks God." So God sees everything we do. And a lot of times I think we take this negatively, like, oh, he's Big Brother's watching out or something like that. But God sees all the great things that we do every single day. God sees you, coach, that you're spending your time, you're sacrificing your family time, you're sacrificing so much to spend time with these kids, to coach them in basketball, to go through these devotionals. God sees all that, and he's so happy and pleased that we put so much time in to make a difference in the lives of other people. Now, God does also see all the things that happen behind closed doors, and he sees the business deals that we make that are a little shady, that we shouldn't be making. He sees that. He sees when we are loving people, though. He sees when we're kind. He sees when we're giving and sharing of our resources. He sees all of those good things. And so what I want us to try and instill in the kids this week is not necessarily a fear-based God sees. It's that God sees all the great things. God sees when we're kind to our brothers and sisters at home or on the playground at recess, or when we say something nice to a teacher, that God sees all of that. And he's so happy and he's so proud of us when we make those good choices. In fact, that, like the verse says, it says God's looking down on the entire human race to see if anyone is seeking God. So God sees our heart. God knows when we're trying with all of our power to make him proud, to do the right thing. So that's the angle I want us to kind of go with this week with our kids. It's basically another way of saying integrity, right? God sees when you're doing right, and even when no one's watching, God still sees that. So make sure you're making the right choices. It's kind of the integrity talk, but I think it adds something when we say that the Lord himself that created the earth, he looks down from heaven and he sees all the good things that we've done, and he sees our heart and the good things that we want to do. So thank you, Coach. I appreciate your work this season.